All right, man. Shalom. Shalom, Israel. Shalom, St. Louis. This is ISBK history class in St. Louis, man. I'm preaching officer of 1,000 Thamayam. I got with me preaching officer of 1,000, Shabbat Zahalat, preaching officer of 500 Picard, and preaching 500 Mashallah, man. All right. And today, we finna rock it out, man. We finna get on this Memorial Day. And what I'm gonna bring out today about Memorial Day is if you're Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian, you need to remember your ancestors. Your ancestors that died for nothing for that damn Civil War, man. All right? That Civil War ain't freed us. That Civil War was to help white America stay together. It had nothing to do with us becoming a part of America because still right now today, you are not a part of America. You got this like time period of 400 years later, we still going back and forth with these oppressors about us being American citizens. But our people, we so lost in the sauce, we out there with the barbecue, baby back ribs on the grill. We celebrating some freedom or independence that we never received and gained for ourselves. And if you was to learn the truth about Memorial Day, I'm talking about the Black history of it. You, by being a Black male or a Black woman, should not want to celebrate this day. Because believe it or not, when it comes to the origin of Memorial Day, we are the progenitors of it. We started this day off. You know what I'm saying? We the one that dug those graves for those Union soldiers that caught diseases in this so-called outdoor prison in Charleston, South Carolina. And they didn't have a proper burial. There was a whole bunch of piles of dead corpse on the ground, man. And Black people had compassion. We had mercy. And we dug these graves up and decorated these graves every year. And every year that went by, this so-called holiday that wasn't recognized at the time, it was called Decoration Day. It became famous and more commercialized, to the people, to the masses of people in America, to the point where they had to make it a holiday, y'all. But guess what? When they made it a national holiday, the day was just too damn Black for them. It was too much about Black people. So you know what happens in America when you got a day that's giving Black people some honor, they're gonna take it away. Why? Because America hates you, Black people, Hispanic people, Native American Indian people. We are their enemy. That's why I look at a Black. Why would you help America go fight another?
Hey, Salaki, out of one, your sound went out, sir. Salaki, Officer Thamayam. Your sound, your sound went out. Your sound still down. It's still low. It's very low. All right, Officer Thamayam is gonna go right back out and come back in. Just give him 1 second. Yeah, so like if I could, out of one, this is Memorial Day. A lot of our people out here celebrating something that something that we actually started. But you know what I'm saying. These holidays are not of the Lord. You know what I'm saying. So
Right.
it's definitely something that we definitely shouldn't be celebrating it. And everybody eating unlawful food. I mean, it's just sin on top of sin. You know what I'm saying, like the Bible say. So our people are lost. You know what I'm saying, and the reason why we hold these classes, these history classes, these brotherhood classes, these law classes, is to wake our people up and try to bring our people back together under the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So
Right,
so
right.
that's what we try to do.
You're definitely right, man. Definitely right. Let me get if you could, let me get Amos 5:20. What is it? Amos 5:21. Get Amos
Come.
5:21. You know what I'm saying?
Khan, the book of Amos, chapter 5 and verse 21. I despise your feast days.
Hold on. The Lord said, I do what?
I hate.
The Lord's hate. The Lord, Salaki, the Lord hates, man. You know, contrary to your Christian church and the pastors and everybody telling you that God love everybody, the Lord does hate. The Lord hates, man. Hate is in the Bible. The word hate is in the scriptures. And the Lord says, I hate your feast days. Why does it say your? It says your feast days because they ain't got nothing to do with him. These are your days that you love. You know what I'm saying? You love Christmas. You love Memorial Day. You love Easter. You love, what is it? Your birthdays and all of this stuff, man. It has nothing to do with him because the Lord got his feast days that's in the scriptures that he gave us. You know what I mean? He gave us days to keep. He gave us his high holy days to keep. You know what I'm saying? And Memorial Day is not one of them. All right? So the Lord hates your feast days. Keep going.
Khan.
Salaki.
Go ahead, Adawan. You get loud and clear now.
Yeah, well, how long was I out for?
I'll say about a couple of minutes, about 2-3 minutes.
That long?
Yeah.
Salaki. But go ahead. You can go finish off Shabbat Salaki for that.
No sweat. Go ahead.
Khan. The book of Amos, chapter 5 and verse 21. I despise your feast days.
I despise. The Lord he's reiterating what he's saying. He said, I hate, and then he says, I despise. Same thing. He's just telling you it all over again. Like, I hate, I despise your feast days. I can't stand these days you love to celebrate. I can't stand birthdays and Christmas and all of this garbage and 4th of July and Memorial Day. That ain't got nothing to do with me, especially with the oppressor, what he did and took that day, which is originally Declaration Day, and he changed it because it don't fit his agenda. And that's what your oppressor always does. You know what I'm saying? He'll change anything, you know what I'm saying, that doesn't fit his agenda. Anything that got to do with blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, he'll take it and flip it around and make it and turn it into something to commemorate him or remember him or for you to celebrate him and just make it about him. You know, it's never about us when it comes to the oppressor. You know what I mean? And that's why we have to bring this out today, because it's never about us. Everything has to be about that damn devil. You know what I mean? I yield on that.
Come on, sir.
Damn right, man. So did y'all bring out any history about Decoration Day?
Live, sir. We was waiting on you.
All right. So y'all ain't hear nothing I said after we went live.
Now we heard you for about a minute and a half. Then for the latter part, we did not hear anything else that you were saying.
Okay. Yeah, but to finish off where I started, I'm gonna just guess. So lucky for that, y'all. My phone went straight to the headphones. I don't know how that happened. I had to figure that out. All right.
Probably Bluetooth.
Yeah, the Bluetooth. But it's all good though. I'm still bash Memorial Day. I'm still bash the white man for changing that Black history on this day, and still expect for us to go out there and celebrate this disgusting, filthy place, man.
Right.
You know, the white man, he just don't whitewash history. He just don't whitewash the Bible. He even whitewash his holidays. Man, he whitewashed everything, you know. And it's crazy. Why don't you just tell the truth and be honest that Black people and brown people, the greatest people on earth? Oh no, he can't allow that to happen, right? But we're gonna go into the history, all right? This is a history class, and that's what we do. We expose the lies of our oppressor, man. Instead of us celebrate holidays, we bash holidays, and we uplift God holy days. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might be celebrating Memorial Days if you're out there in the world. We celebrate the Passover. We celebrate the Feast of First Fruits, which is coming up. We remind the world about God's holy days and tell the world to ban these holidays. Because Memorial Day, it benefits these oppressors. It don't benefit black people. We don't get no kind of benefits from celebrating this day. But what, you have a day off? Hell, a lot of us don't even get paid for this day off, huh?
Right.
I'd rather be at work. Tell you the truth. Right?
Right.
Who gives a damn about your American flag and who died for this thinking country, man? If they ever ask me to go in the draft, even though I'm 43 years old, they better not ever dare to ask me to go in the draft and fight for them. I'm going straight to jail. You hear me? Yeah.
Hey, so like if I could, sir.
Right.
Who else did that? They went to jail instead of going to the draft. That was a boxer. I think.
Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
Yeah, Muhammad Ali. Yeah, he did that same damn thing. And he was in the wrong spirit. He a Muslim, so he was already off. But I mean, damn, yeah. I send me to the big house, man. Three hots in the cot. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot.
Yeah, I have my woman get ready to send me that canteen money, baby. I'm gonna be here for a while. Cause I already die in jail if I die for oppressor.
Yeah, right, sir.
And that's how these devils feel about us. They're ready to die before they have to serve a black man. That's why they got rid of Decoration Day and replaced it with Memorial Day.
Hmm.
Who want to give some niggas some honor?
Right.
That's how they feel. That's why they made Jesus Christ a white man. Because Christ is a black man according to the Bible. But who want to give Negroes their praise? I tell you what, we're going to get it. When Christ come back, we're going to have it. So, hey, guess what? The Bible said the devil know his time is short. So, hey, let him have his temporary rulership. Because when we rule, it's going to be forever. And we're going to make history the way it's supposed to be, And that's black people getting the glory. Black and brown people. That the people that God chose. So let's get this article, Baba Kashaw.
Come on, you want to get the let me see.
Yeah, get the history. The first screenshot that I sent you about
oh, okay, come on, Kai.
Decoration Day.
Let me get that on the screen right here. All right, there we go.
First, before we start, do we have any comments? Because I think I seen a comment on the screen.
Yeah, we had it's this guy Vincent Mueller. He said aloha from Hawaii. He gonna bug out here in a minute. But
is he an oppressor or he's a brother?
I don't even know. I can't even tell you. He has so many different pictures. I don't even know.
No. But he's not Israel though, right? He's not Israel.
I couldn't even tell you, sir. He a bug out. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, crash out on.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and bring the history out, man.
All right, come on. It starts with Decoration Day wasn't abolished. Rather, its original political purpose and name were deliberately whitewashed during the Jim Crow era. All right, white supremacists.
We all know in the Jim Crow era, black people definitely got oppressed. That was like the time after slavery, so-called freeing us off the plantation. They came out with another system, Jim Crow, creating laws just to still keep us on the bottom. And a lot of people don't know what Jim Crow means. Jim Crow come from the comedians putting white comedians putting on black paint on their face, mocking black people. I know everybody seen that Drewski skit where Drewski painted his face and his whole entire body white. Hey man, shout out to that brother. He you can say he got some kind of get back on the oppressor. Show him how I feel. Go ahead, Warrior.
Yeah, them white folks lost their mind when he did that, but they've been doing blackface for years and years and years, making a whole lot of money off of it. When we do it in reverse, man, these white folks lose their damn mind, sir. Salaki, we got the comment, Vincent Mueller. He said, my mom was white and my dad was black. I'm indifferent.
Man, if you're dead black, you're black, man. All right, damn. That what God said, that what the Bible says. All right. So if you want to learn, you can learn about your daddy side, and you can learn about your mama side. Your mama side, the devil, the oppressor, and we gonna get on your mama side today. But you a black man, all right? All right. So let's continue.
All right, come on, sir. It says white supremacists alongside northern politicians suppress its true black and abolitionist roots to promote a reconciliation narrative.
Read it slow for me, Marshall. Start
Okay,
from
come on, sir.
yeah, start from white supremacists.
All right, come on, sir. I got you. It says white supremacists alongside northern politicians suppress its true black and abolitionist roots to promote a reconciliation narrative that ignored the realities of slavery and emancipation.
What it's saying right here, y'all? Talk to me. Give me a quick, short answer. Okay, I'm getting to y'all if y'all know it. Know what I mean? It's telling you right here that white supremacists, you know, alongside with their northern politicians, they wanted to get rid of the history of this day, you know, by whitewashing it. They are the ones responsible for turning Decoration Day to Memorial Day. All right. If you ever hear the word, if you ever learn about the word abolitionist, it's people that fought to abolish slavery. All right. People like Frederick Douglass, you know, people like that. You know, and you had also so-called white people that said they want to abolish slavery and stuff like that. But you know what happened after that. You know that it's a whole different type of slavery right now today. It's not the plantation slavery, but it's modern day slavery. All right. So let's read on.
That's a like if I could, sir, real quick.
Go
Just a
ahead.
quick comment. Would that kind of be like you know how they doing today, you know, with you know what I'm saying, how they doing in the classrooms for our children is like they kind of making the realities of slavery kind of soft because they'll say you know, we came over here, you know what I'm saying, willingly instead of the harsh slavery and all the millions of slaves we lost just getting over here. You know what I'm saying? Is that kind of the same narrative?
You could say in a little in a way, but right here, it's basically not giving black people no honor right here for Decoration Day or Memorial Day, not giving us no honor, and the sacrifice we did by giving these Union soldiers a proper burial. You know, they don't want us to be the superhero of the day of that day, basically. They'll just they'll just rather get rid of the history of that event happening and just make it a simple day about every veteran or every person that fought in the disgusting wars, you know? Oh, we got a comment?
Yeah, he was he had another comment in here. Like I said, he'll bug out, sir. I'll go ahead and read it just so you can get an idea. It says, Eli, Michael, and Satan know me as Vincent, father of the Christ.
Man, block
the
this
living.
Block him.
Yeah, I just ain't gonna, you know, I just move on from him out of wine. If a comment comes up worth responding to, I'll put it on the screen, sir.
Yeah. Block. Yeah, we don't need him no more in the class. He need to go to the crazy house. All right. Yeah, he's trying to stop the truth from coming out. All right. But read on.
Khan, it says the original meaning and the racist erase. It says the true origins, 1865. The first Decoration Day was held on May 1st, 1865 in Charleston, South Carolina. It was organized by formerly enslaved Black Americans who exhumed the bodies of the Union soldiers from a mass Confederate prison, pit, and grave, and gave them proper burials.
Mm-hmm.
This gathering of 10,000 people was essentially a celebration of Black liberation,
Stop right there.
union.
Stop right there. Y'all see that, man? Y'all see what these savages did to all these bodies. They be quick to call us savages and uncivilized people, piling up a whole bunch of bodies on top of each other. That is some savage stuff, man. That is very and highly uncivilized. I mean, I know you despise your enemies on the other side that's fighting you, but damn, do you care about your own damn health? Do you know all those dead bodies could cause a way for other people to get diseases, including yourself? I mean, don't you want to be clean and quarantine your own army or your own people? They just left a whole bunch of bodies piled up to decay and rot, and all that stench is going in the air. Do you even care about that? You know? But we the savages, right? We the monkeys. We the watermelon people and all that crazy stuff. Now, we are reading real history right now, and you see who are truly and clearly the real savages of the earth, man. That is disgusting, man. Why don't you bring that up for Memorial Day? How you didn't give your own your own country, you know, cause a civil war is a war inside your own country, even though the Confederate and the Union were fighting against each other. They still was a part of America. Am I correct?
Come on.
Yeah, give them a proper burial, man. But hey, you're dealing with savages. But read on.
Come on, sir. It's like if I could.
Go ahead.
Just like today, you know what I'm saying? When you know, we've had you know, we've had our people go over here and fight in their wars, and you know, look how they get treated when they come back home. They get treated like you know what I'm saying, definitely the bottom of the barrel. They can't even get good health care. You know what I'm saying? They come back with limbs gone and you know what I'm saying, trauma, you know, PTSD, and you know, they own a lot of medication and get on drugs, and America just throws them away. You know what I'm saying? That's what you get for trying to join with these people and fight for them. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Man, that's heavy what you brought out. Man, Salakia, man. When I was back home in Florida, man, down there in South Florida, I used to see retired veterans that fought in their wars, man, or was a part of the military or the army, holding up signs saying, can you please feed me? I'm homeless. I'm hungry. Man, America don't even take care of their own, man. You know how many veterans out there holding up signs saying, I'm homeless? Man, that's insane. But let's continue to read. Baba Gashal. Yeah, go ahead.
You know, you remember the story? Isaac Wood. What's his name? Isaac Woodward. How you say his name? Isaac Woodard. The brother that came back. He was a World War II veteran, and he came back. He returned home from the war, and he was beaten by police in South Carolina, and he got permanently blind. There's a famous. You remember that, brother Picard?
Yeah, I remember that story. I think they had a picture of him with his eyes. I don't know if they burnt his eyes or gouged him. They did something to his eyes. I know that.
They gouged his eyes out. I don't know how to say his last name, but his name is Isaac, and it's Woodard or something like that.
They beat him till he was blind, huh?
Yeah. No, they took the stick and they gouged his eyes out.
Ain't that crazy? You know how the same state where you had black freedmen, you know what I'm saying, after emancipation, you know what I'm saying, give the white T-man a proper burial.
Yeah,
we gave them a proper burial. But when we come back from fighting a war for them, World War II, preventing, you know what I'm saying, Hitler from taking over the world. You understand me? And the same place, you know, they come in, a soldier comes back from the war and they gouge his eyes out. when all we did was show you respect in that same state, man, that's crazy, man. Straight up. It's crazy. That just shows you that these people, man, they don't have the same type of, you know what I'm saying, moral compass that we have. A compass is something that you know what I'm saying that you inherently have. You know what I'm saying? A compass is always gonna point north. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna show you the direction. You know what I'm saying? That's what a real compass does. It goes off the magnetic poles, you know what I'm saying, of whatever, the South Pole, South Pole, or North Pole. The YT man don't have that compass in him. He don't have anything that guide him like to right or wrong. You understand me? He's just a wild man. You know what I'm saying? And all he knows is evil. You understand me? So he sees you coming back from the war, and his first thought, you fighting for him. His first thought is to beat you up and gouge your eyes out. Come on, man. You can't tell me he ain't the devil.
Yeah, right.
Come on now.
Yeah, right, man. What's sign of Christ? All right, man. Y'all spit some heavy facts, man. I'm glad you brought that story out, Shabbat. I ain't hear about it, but man, I'm glad I heard it from you.
Sign of Christ.
Gave me you gave me some more artillery to put in my shell cases. Whatever.
Sign of Christ. If I could bring a scripture for the brother to back what Kyle was saying, Psalms 58:3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. You see what Pakal was saying? That's the oppressor. He's the wicked. These people are alienated. They alienated from birth, man. They don't know. They estranged from the womb. You know what I'm saying? They choose the wrong path right away. They don't know, the path of righteousness, or, they're not born. They're not born with the spirit of the Lord. They born just to, as soon as they come out, lies, deceit. You know what I'm saying? It's wicked.
Right.
No more compass. Stealing, envy, murder. You know what I mean? That's them.
Hell, man. We damn right, Shabbat, and we learned about how they envy our ancestors, fresh out of slavery, man. Fresh out of slavery, giving them a proper burial. They envying the sacrifice that our ancestors did by wiping away that magnificent and compassionate account of them giving these people a proper burial, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's what they always do when it comes to us. And they get mad when we expose the truth, bring out the truth. They get mad. Look what Donald Trump doing, man. When Donald Trump first came in office, if I ain't mistaken, or I think it was this year, y'all, he was trying to erase all the black stuff that happened in the past when it's dealing with the military. All the good things that black people did in the military. Y'all remember that?
God.
What wasn't he was messing with those dead black people graves or something, or their markers? It got to come back to my memory.
I remember he did something like that. He was taking down pictures and stuff like that. I think the Supreme Court went against it,
right?
With the museums and everything. I think he was taking down like pictures and memorials. He was trying to take down, Black history monuments and stuff like that. The Supreme Court had went against it and had him put them back up.
If I could, so lock it too. Didn't he say something about getting rid of Black History Month or shortening it even more? It's already a short month, but I think he was saying something about it's too long or something like that. He want to end it.
Lock it. They could get rid of Black History Month because it ain't nothing about. It's all about slavery anyway.
Right.
Who want to learn about slaves? Hey, Black history is every year to me with this Bible, mashallah.
Yeah, right.
Hell yeah. Hey, when I learn about Black History Month, what we learn about, mashallah? Kuta Kente? Yeah, I don't care about them teaching black people that we African. I want that to stop anyway. Huh?
Right. Yeah.
That's all they doing is teaching you that you African, which is another damn lie.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, but it's all good. It's all good, man. If our people want to learn about Black history, man, all they gotta do is tune into St. Louis history class, or any class, any class in the ISUPK, man. That's Black and Brown history.
Right, sir.
Yeah. So they really hurt themselves when they attack Black History Month, because that's you brainwashing Black people into believing they African, which I'm glad I don't believe in that crap.
Right.
Hey, and don't you know? Hey, Marshall and Shabbat because check this out. I don't know if this is true or not. I heard that man that created that movie called Roots, I heard he had got sued or something bad happened to him.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, like they said that story about Roots was not true.
I heard that. Alex Haley.
Yeah, Alex Haley. Did he get sued or something like that?
It was something to that effect of something about the story being fabricated or whatever the case may be. I heard something similar. I don't know the exact what happened, but it's somewhere along those lines of what you're saying.
Yeah, they say he made up that story. He made up that story, and I was like, damn, that was the main story they used to use in school to say that we African. Yeah, man. But let's continue if we could.
Come on, sir. Liberation, Union victory, and the abolishment of slavery. The lost cause, revision, post 1870s. Following the end of the Reconstruction in 1877, white Southerners and that's I can't say that word.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Reconciliationists. I like it. The water. Brotherhood is a weapon. I'm telling you.
Right.
Reconciliationists began an organized campaign to reframe the Civil War. They wanted to erase the central issue of slavery and Black citizenship.
Damn.
The whitewashing. Oh, Salaki.
Go ahead.
Come on. The whitewashing to reunite the country. Mainstream politicians and society shifted the narrative from a war against slavery to a tragedy of brother against brother.
That's what happened. Right? The Union and the Confederacy was white on white crime. White on white crime. You know how that white on white crime stopped? Black people got involved. That's what we need to stop doing. We don't need to get involved when they start bumping heads with each other, man. Let them unalive each other like they do us in the ghetto. You know, they always talking about black on black crime. Y'all, black on black crime is high. Man, let me tell you something. White on white crime always been high. We reading about it right now, y'all. You know, that Emancipation and Proclamation, that was a cry for help. Black people help us. Hey, we'll free you from slavery. But did the Union soldiers or the Union actually freed Black people from slavery? Or we ran off the plantation and freed ourselves most of the time? I mean, you had incidents where the Union soldiers would come through and if they conquer a piece of land down south or whatever, or they win that war down south, they'll put a gun in the Black people's hand and say, "Hey, help us fight." But is that really freeing you? Telling you, "Hey, help us fight, we'll free you."
It's a lot here, sir.
Go ahead.
If I may, if you know, recalling the Revolutionary War and the War of I believe it's 1812, the British did the same thing.
That's right.
The British said, "Hey, y'all niggas come over here and fight for us. You know what I'm saying? You free." They used us. They pivoted off us to try to overthrow each other. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, they really wanted to free us, right? After the Civil War, you would have had all these overthrowings of the government, you know what I'm saying, the black government that was put in office, you know what I'm saying, after emancipation. You understand me? Then on top of that, if they was really concerned about freeing us, so to speak, they wouldn't have let them implement all these black codes. You understand? These things to put us back in slavery, like vagrancy laws, loitering laws. You know what I'm saying? All these things are laws that was implemented to put us in prison. You know what I'm saying? For something simple as not having a job. Something simple as standing in front of the store. If you know what I'm saying, if you in the hood or whatever, growing up, I'm pretty sure you seen things wrote on the wall of the stores that says no lottery, right?
Right.
It is something that comes directly from emancipation in the black codes. Because just like you see Isupk hanging out at Home Depot, waiting for somebody to come pick them up, when we was fresh out of slavery, we was doing the same thing. We was hanging at stores, we didn't have nowhere to go. And so after slavery, they implemented these black laws. So you telling me that the North had our best interest? No. Let me tell you what the North wanted. The North wanted the northern states like Michigan and stuff industrialized. They needed some folks to come work in their companies and stuff. And then on top of that, you know, they had to go fight for that. In my opinion, they had to go fight for it so they can keep so many black folks from running and flooding, you know what I'm saying, up north. Because like a lot of them white folks were scared too. They were scared up there. They were like, man, we don't want all these niggas just running up here, so we need to go down there and free them. So some of them will stay down there because we getting all types of niggas up here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's a lot.
Man. And I like what you had brought out, because my class on Wednesday is going to be about white flight. I want y'all to tune into that class, man. I don't know if y'all ever heard of white flight, but white flight is about, it's an event that happened after the Great Migration. You know how black people left down south and came up to the Midwest to, you know, these big industries that make cars and stuff. Oh, you know, big factories and stuff. You know, our oppressors started to get scared and they fled the neighborhoods. They fled the neighborhood with their money. Everything that benefited the neighborhood when black people moved in, they moved out with those benefits. All right. And that's how you get the hood, the ghetto right now today, you know, the slums. Because once they took their benefits, there was nothing for the neighborhood to benefit off of, you know. So that's why you got the black community right now. It's messed up. You know, it was supposed to be a what do you call it, integration, and we having a great, wonderful partnership, and we supposed to help each other out by, you know, investing in them, and they supposed to invest in us. But what happened was we invested in them, and they did not invest in us. You get what I'm saying? Just like right now today, when we celebrate Memorial Day, you are investing in them. They're not investing back in you. Yeah, and this is a very unhealthy relationship. A very unhealthy relationship, man. It's a one-way street relationship too. A one-way street relationship. When we gonna wake up and realize that they will never ever give us a street? You know what I'm saying? It will never be a two-way street. You understand?
Okay.
But we got some more in that article.
Come on, sir. All right. It says they stripped the holiday of its emancipationalist roots and turned it into a generic day of mourning for all fallen soldiers.
You see that book? You see that BS? Hey, we brought that out earlier, right? Yeah. They made it a day that will soothe the oppressors or white America ears and get them to participate and support it. Because if it would have been left with its black roots, this holiday would have been left with its black roots, our oppressors would have never supported.
It's like if I could, sir.
Go ahead.
Now this is a heavy history class because like right here, what it just said is, you know what I'm saying? Decoration Day is a day that we created, and this is another thing the white man just came and stole from right up under our nose, like everything else that he that he do. You know what I'm saying? He done stole this right from under our nose. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot.
Hey, Salakia,
Go
if
ahead.
I may. The part that stands out to me is where it says in parentheses, right? Including Confederates. Now, Donald Trump said, man, he don't like losers. The Confederates lost. They steady talking about the South gonna rise again. Man, them folks lost, man.
Right.
And deal with, they shouldn't get no honor. They're losers. I thought in America we don't like losers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The South ain't gonna rise again. It's over with them. You know what I'm saying? They came through the land of Cotton and Dixie, and they burnt up everything. And they just really just, you know what I'm saying? They slaughtered them folks. You understand? So the Confederates should be like something that don't even get mentioned. Just like in Germany, I don't even think the Germans mention Nazis over there. You know what I'm saying? It's a shame to them to mention Nazis. Why we still letting these folks fly Confederate flags and all this other jazz? They losers. I thought we don't like losers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
These folks lost. Slovakia.
All right, man.
Yeah, that's
Damn right. Losers, man. But
so instead of them forgetting the loser, they just mourn everybody. You know what I'm saying? They not a consolation prize. You know, you got if you play in a team and you got a team that lose, instead of giving one the trophy, you give everybody trophies. You know what I'm saying? So like
everybody except the nigga. They want to. We don't want to bury them. You understand me? We don't want to put a tomb on their grave. What you call it? A headstone. Put a headstone on their grave. You understand me? Put a fence around them. You understand? Put up a sign that says "Martyrs of the Racetrack" or whatever the case may be. Had a parade. We the whole reason y'all got a barbecue sandwich in your mouth today, but you don't want to bring out our history. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? In the Bible, I don't know the scripture, but it says, "Remember the days of old." We're gonna remember our days. You understand? We're gonna remember all the contributions that we gave to this country, whether you give us, I do or not. We're gonna memorialize our history if you don't or not. We're gonna remember. Salakia.
right. And our history is building up this thinking place, man. You know? But guess what? When we come back to this Bible, we understand that Memorial Day ain't jack. Because God hate Memorial Day. God hate all these American holidays, man. Did y'all bring out that scripture in Amos chapter 5, verse 23?
I can grab it, sir.
Yeah, when God say, I hate your feast days, man. See, Christians don't open up that Bible and understand that God, if he didn't appoint a day for you to celebrate, you better be careful about what you're having a feast day too, and what you're eating your your food too, and you're singing your music and dancing your head too. When you have your oppressor appointing a day for you, because your oppressor don't have your best interest. Matter of fact, your oppressor shouldn't be giving you a day anyway. Because believe it or not, it's gonna have something to do with your oppression, with you losing. All right. Yeah, let's memorialize the dead Israelites. You know, our ancestors, not their ancestors, not George Washington, not Thomas Jefferson, or Abraham Stinking Lincoln. These niggas love Abraham Lincoln so much. I seen niggas on TikTok talking about Abraham Lincoln was black. I said, get the hell out of here, nigga. Excuse my French. I'm serious, man. I seen a TikTok. God, I don't know if you seen this. It was like a year ago. They said Abraham Lincoln was black, man.
Yeah, I seen that bullshit, sir. Salaki. Man, listen, man. You know, and Salaki, I know you're gonna bring this out right here, right?
Right.
You know, the thing is about it. Abraham Lincoln, man, wasn't studying no niggas, man.
Right.
If he could have You know, so he said this. These was his own words. If I could have maintained the United States or the Union without, you know what I'm saying, freeing the slaves, I would have. He said that. You
Right.
understand? So, but the slavery was the defeating the economy of the United States as a whole. So he had to do something. You understand? Hey, them boys in the South, man, them cotton kings out there, they was getting rich off our backs. You understand me? And so the North had to come in and do something because, like, they were trying to industrialize up there. You feel me? And you still got these country boys down here in the South still trying to, you know what I'm saying, go off cotton and agriculture and all that other stuff. That's where it comes from. Salakia.
Oh man. I thought you blocked that scoffer. Hey, what that scoffer said, man? What that scoffer said?
So like he said, the only king you niggas know is Burger King.
And you on here looking like a $5 Indian. Oh, I gave him a 5-cent Indian.
He don't know what he is. But one thing I do know about him, he love the white man. You know what I'm saying? But he don't know who the hell he is. He like one of them damn mutt dogs that don't know where to go, what to do. You know what I'm saying? But he do love that white man to death. So lock it.
Yeah.
Nah, he need to go.
Syndrome. But yeah, man, it's heavy what y'all brought out, man. Hey, matter of fact, Mashallah King. Oh, you about to say something, Shabbatazar?
Nah, go ahead.
I want to piggyback on what Picard said about if you could put up that screenshot of those Abraham Lincoln quotes that I sent to you and Shabbatazar. I wonder if you could put it on the screen and make it big, because Picard just mentioned one of them, so I might as well just go ahead and get it out of the way. Elaborate.
If I said that prematurely.
No, I like that you brought it out, man. I love that zeal, man. I love that zeal. Yeah, man. Hey, if you got some more in your arsenal, go ahead and let it out, man. Go ahead and spray. I ain't holding you back. You sent it to him?
Yeah, I think is that in that article? Is that in that article?
No, it's one of those screenshots I sent to you. It's in the lineup. You'll see it's two quotes from Abraham Lincoln. Two quotes. Picard just mentioned one of them. You'll see it there. But until you find it, Shabbatazar, you got that scripture?
Which one?
Amos chapter 5, verse 23.
Okay. I had brought that out earlier.
Oh, you did? Okay, no sweat. Let's get Mark chapter 7. You read all the way to 23? You started from 21 and went all the way to 23?
Did we stop at 23? I think I stopped at 20, 22 or something.
Yeah, you're still in 21.
21.
All right, let's until my Ashallah find that screenshot. Let's go to the book of Mark, chapter 7, verse 7.
I got you. Mark 7 and 7.
Uh-huh.
Mark chapter 7 and verse 7. Howbeit in vain do they worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men.
Mm-hmm. That's it?
Verse 8.
No. That's it on verse 7?
Yeah, that's it.
Start from the top again, Salaki.
Mark chapter 7 and verse 7. Howbeit in vain do they worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men.
That's what the Christian church and these Christians do, man. They teach the commandments of men. They don't celebrate the days that God told them to celebrate in the Bible. They celebrate the days that our oppressor give us, the colonizer. That's an order from him. Take the day off and go buy my ribs. Go buy my grill. And put the ribs on the grill and have fun. And remember and appreciate my army. Appreciate my army that fight to keep this place going. You know, forget about your ancestors picking cotton. Picard brought out, he called it down south cotton kings. Man, it was a time in the South, man, was where cotton was making so much money. They called cotton. They said it was a old saying, cotton is king. They said cotton was king. It was the king of America. You know how oil, they call that oil over there in Saudi Arabia black gold. That's how cotton was in America. You understand? That was the main resource of the American dollar, of how America was producing, and being able to bring more industries over here, and be able to spread all over to all the way to California and stuff, man. Down south had the keys. When it comes to making that money. That's why they didn't want to end slavery, man. They didn't want to end slavery. And the North, they didn't care about ending slavery neither. The North didn't want the South to bring slavery out west. They wanted them to keep that down south, but don't bring it out west, okay? Don't bring that barbaric nature out west. We want it to be different out west. And you know that was called back then? Manifested destiny. When they want to manifest destiny, they're talking about moving towards west and slaughtering the Native American Indian tribes out west and taking the land from them, and civilizing and colonizing, the lands out that way. But they didn't want that plantation slavery going out towards that way, And that's what them in the South was fighting about. Really, they didn't care about freeing no damn slaves. But anybody have anything to add on to that?
You want to read on to verse 9?
Keep going. Now keep reading. Right. Read 7 again.
It says, Mark 7:7. Howbeit in vain do they worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men.
Yeah. Read on.
Verse 8. For laying aside the commandment of God, ye hold the tradition of men, as the washing of pots and cups.
That's all right there. Laying aside the commandment of God to keep your own damn tradition. That's what's going on in the earth today. You lay aside the Passover. Don't you know it's a scripture in the Bible? I need y'all to find that for me. Where God say, I want you to keep this Passover forever and make it a memorial. You know that's in the Bible where God say make the Passover a memorial. Somebody find that scripture for me. Yeah, that's in the Bible. The Passover is supposed to be your memorial. The high holy days that God established for us, that's supposed to be our memorial, man. That's what you're supposed to remember.
Come on, sir. That's Exodus 12 and 14.
Read it for me, warrior.
Come on, the book of Exodus, chapter 12 and verse 14.
Read it loud and powerful for me too.
Come on, sir. The book of Exodus,
for the Christians. Read it loud for the Christians.
Come on. The book of Exodus, chapter 12 and verse 14. And this day shall be unto you for a memorial.
Boy, what?
For a memorial.
And what day this was? Read.
And ye shall keep it a feast to the Lord.
But what feast it was, warrior?
It's the Passover.
Go ahead.
Come on. To the Lord throughout your generations. Ye shall keep a.
Stop right there, because we are not the church. We break down everything bit by bit. It said throughout your generations. What is talking about? What is talking about, y'all? Y'all talk to me. What is talking about when it says throughout your generations?
Your children, man.
Yeah. Children. Your offspring.
Forever.
It don't stop. The whole earth supposed to know how God freed his chosen people from the Egyptians.
Right.
The whole world supposed to know about that, and they do know about it. But do the whole earth celebrate the Passover? What do they commercialize? Sir. What do they glorify? Memorial Day.
Right.
You should remember how God frees you from these oppressors and frees you from other oppressors, not joining these oppressors and remembering their ancestors who enslaved you. Because truth be told, the North and the South enslaved Negroes, man. You know what I'm saying? The North and the South did. The North just ended it first, plantation slavery. And you know why the North ended plantation slavery early? Because they started to move towards the what do you call the industrial movement more. The industrial movement. They wasn't locked in on agriculture like South. And agriculture is not that much push like down south, because down south they grow a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? They grow a lot of things down south. But up north they push more toward the industrial movement. So they need people in the industrial positions and stuff like that. They wanted black doctors, and agriculture, the plantation slavery, to them, it was just played out. You know what I'm saying? But continue.
Come on, and say, ye shall keep it a feast by an ordinance forever.
For what?
By an ordinance forever.
You supposed to keep the Passover forever. And it's a memorial. The Bible says it's a memorial. So what the hell?
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead, Warrior.
Wouldn't the ordinance be an order? Ain't that an order from the Most High? Ordinance to keep it forever?
That's right.
That's an order. You know what I'm saying? That's an order from the Most High to keep it forever. So all you fake Israelite groups out there saying that we ain't supposed to hold the Passover in our land and all that other bull crap you talking about, it's an ordinance forever. Salakia.
Damn right, man. And guess what's coming up now? The feast of the first fruits, man. And how we supposed to keep that? And how we supposed to keep that today? The feast of first fruits. What we supposed to do with pertaining to that feast day? Y'all talk. Y'all good?
Yeah, you give yourself.
That's right. Give me more. Give me more.
It's about you give yourself as a sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? You how I want to say it. You just basically give yourself. You give yourself as a sacrifice.
Yeah, and basically we are the first fruits. We are the first fruits of Christ. So guess what? By us being the first fruits of Christ, we got to give the Lord our best. And giving the Lord our best is us not following this disgusting world outside today that's celebrating the oppressors' Memorial Day. We gonna celebrate the Feast of First Fruits, man. We gonna give the Lord our best when the whole earth don't want to give God nothing because they're so in love with these damn white parasites. Man, let me chill out. You know what I'm saying? They're so in love with these damn oppressors, man. They got to wake up in the morning and enjoy kissing these oppressors. 2 white cheeks, man. They can't help themselves.
Right.
They don't feel right. Our people got a chemical imbalance, man. They'll be rough and hard with each other all day, but get in front of the oppressor and change their whole attitude and behavior. Especially with these holidays. A family could be arguing with each other the whole year. When Memorial Day come around or Thanksgiving come around, they put all that to the side. So we can praise Whitey.
Hey, so like if I could real quick.
Go ahead, Warrior.
Like what could, sir. It's funny you say that because me and Captain God, we be on Clubhouse a lot, right? And them Negroes be in there going at it. And I've heard in many rooms when a white man come in there, they will stop arguing in front of the white man. You know what I'm saying? and say, we ain't gonna argue in front of the white man. I'm serious, like, what the hell is going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all bow down to them in any sense and give them that respect when the white man walk in the room. You know what I'm saying? And here the white man don't get no goddamn respect. No.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? He would have got kicked out. So if I had a mind, I would have kicked him out as soon as I seen him. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot.
Right. Damn right. Damn right, Warrior. That was all right.
Yeah.
But let's finish that scripture.
No, Khan, sir. What was it? 14. Khan. It says, yeah, that was it for Exodus 12 and 14. I'll go ahead and read it again from the top.
No,
it says,
drop that. Let's
okay,
go. We did Mark, right? So I'm gonna drop Mark.
Khan.
Let's go to Matthew chapter 10, verse 34.
Khan.
And let me add to that too, man. Like, the only reason we don't do it like we did in the Old Testament, the first fruits, is because we're in captivity. You know what I mean? But right now, what we do is we rehearse the righteous acts.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We rehearse the righteous acts, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
I said that's right. Damn right.
Yeah, we gotta rehearse the righteous act. The scripture said rehearse the righteous acts, which means that we practice. We doing this. We keeping it. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna keep it in the kingdom. So we doing it under the authority of Christ. And right now we supposed to be the first fruits. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be our best for Christ. You know what I mean?
So, like, if I could add on,
go ahead.
If I could add on, I was Shiraz out of wine. Like you said, like, why not start now? Look, when you want to be good at something, you go ahead and get started. You don't wait till it's time to it's showtime, till it's time to step on the court. You need to practice and practice and practice until game time. You know what I'm saying? So when Christ come back, that's game time. We need to be all ready, you know what I'm saying, ready to go. We done practice this thing. We know what to do. So when our king come back, shit, we ready. It's game time. We ready to get it on. So like,
that's right. That's a heavy point, man, because it's like, instead of us rehearsing the righteous acts that we supposed to be, like, this is our culture, man. We over here rehearsing the oppressors' holidays. Nobody got to tell you to keep Christmas. You know how to do it with your hands tied behind your back and your eyes closed. Nobody got to tell you how to keep Thanksgiving. Nobody got to tell you how to nobody got to tell you when those days are coming up. You know all about it.
Right. Hey, what they say, officers around that I'm in the Christmas spirit. Christmas ain't here yet.
Right. I'm in the Christmas spirit.
Christmas spirit. You done decorated the house. You done got the gingerbread and the eggnog and all that. Oh, man,
it's October and your house got lights on it.
Right.
Right.
Like, why you can't be like that when it comes to the Most High? Like, this is how you go to war, man. See, y'all don't know nothing about war. The Bible's all about war. And the Lord already gave us the blueprint. If you want to seize power from the oppressor, you put down the damn gun, put down all that anger you got inside, harness that anger and serve the Most High. You know what I mean? Keep his law, statutes, and commandments. Become righteous and watch the oppressor fall, man. Watch the Lord is on our side, man.
Right.
The Lord, that's why Egypt is so important. What the Lord did in Egypt for us, that's why it's so important. Because we didn't use no damn guns. The Lord split the sea. The Lord did everything. The Lord drowned the Egyptians.
That's right.
All we did was do what Moses told us to do. All you got to do today is follow the men of the Lord. Do what Commander General Hunter is telling you to do.
Right.
Keep God's law, statutes, and commandments. Come together. Let's come together. We always talking about coming together, but y'all don't really want to come together under the authority of God and Christ. You want to come together under your own authority. You want to do what the hell you want to do. Let's come together for real. If you're really about warfare, if you're really about unity, black, power, all this blackity black stuff y'all be talking about. If you're really about that movement, we've been doing. The revolution is right here in front of you. We've been doing it since 1969. You want a revolution with guns and you want to get us all killed. That's what's gonna happen. Because what military you got? We got the Lord. That's our military. That's our military. Look, the Lord gave the oppressor these guns and these weapons and the ability to make these weapons. You don't think the Lord can strip him of it? You think these weapons? You think the oppressor is more powerful than the Lord? You're out of your mind, man. Why don't you why don't you just try coming together? Get the hell out the Christian church. Stop celebrating his holidays. Try coming together under his authority and watch what the Most High gonna do. You know what I mean?
All right.
Watch what he's gonna do.
All right. All right. Thank Christ. Thank Christ, man. That was heavy, man. Yeah, man. I see y'all in that mode, that Bash Memorial Day mode. I love it. Bash Memorial Day.
Get it.
Hey, but you got Matthew chapter 10, verse 34?
Come on, sir.
All right. Let's get it, y'all.
Come on. The book of Matthew, chapter 10, and verse 34. Think not that I have come to send peace on earth.
Oh, these words are written in red. This is Christ speaking. Everybody say Christ is all about love, kisses and hugs. Christ said, I came not to send peace. I came not to do kumbaya. But what?
Come on. I came not to send peace, but a sword.
But what you know what a sword is used for? A sword is used to cut, to divide limbs, or the head from the neck. A sword is used for war. Christ said, I came to bring a sword. I came to get down. Read on.
Come on, verse 35. For I come to set a man at variance against his father.
Mm-hmm.
And the daughter against her mother.
That's what the truth do. When you in the truth, when you follow in Christ, Christians don't follow Christ. So by you in the truth following Christ, y'all gonna be at odds. Because by us being in the truth, we're gonna say, God damn your Christmas. God damn your Memorial Day. The oppressor is the devil the Bible speaks of. Oh, y'all finna go to war. Y'all finna bump heads because Christians serve the oppressor and you serve the Lord. Read on.
And the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law.
Yeah. That's what's going on right now. We on this screen, not outside where everybody else at. We on this screen bashing Memorial Day. You understand?
Right.
We at war right now. It's just a few of us against Memorial Day. But guess what? Each year that goes by, black and brown people gonna wake up. And I pray for the day we ban Memorial Day. All of us just ban this day. We ban Christmas. We ban Thanksgiving. And guess what? You know what's gonna happen? Thanksgiving and the rest of them holidays ain't gonna be notorious and famous no more. Because they're really famous because they're getting the black and brown dollar. We celebrate these oppressors' holidays better than them.
All right.
That's why they so notorious and glorious right now today. They're so amazing. They push these holidays in our Dollar Trees, in Family Dollar, and Walmart. They push these holidays 2 months in advance in our grocery stores.
Right.
Because they know exactly what they're doing. That's why I'm glad in the truth, we push the God holy days 2 months in advance, a month in advance. We let you know, hey, the Feast of First Fruits is coming up. Just like these Christians, you know, they try to force their holidays on you, but we ain't like them. We just tell you about it. The Christian church,
It's
they
like
force
if I
their ways
could,
on. What you say, Warrior?
No, I said it's like if I could.
Go ahead.
And you know, on these holidays like Memorial Day, you know, a Negro is a sucker for a deal out of one. You know, they They dropped the prices super low on Memorial Day. Boy, that grill, you be looking at Home Depot, that grill be $1,000. You going there for Memorial Day, that motherfucker be about 100. You know, brother be like, man, I gotta go and get that. You know what I'm saying? He might have 2 grills at the house already, but he ain't gonna pass up on that $100 Blackstone flat iron grill. He gonna go on and grab that for $100. So lock it.
I like you. Why don't the yeah, you right too. Why don't the Negro just buy the grill and put it in the house and don't use it? Use the grill on God holy days.
Right.
That'd be smart, right? hey, y'all. Hey, Shabbat Zabakat Ma'ashallah. Let's do it. Hey, let's do it. Let's go to their stores and buy their stuff and prepare for the Lord's holy days.
Right.
Yeah, you ain't gotta buy a grill and cook that nasty, disgusting swine on Memorial Day. Hey,
Right.
The Bible says be wise as a serpent and smooth as a dove.
That's right.
Yeah, you could be wise and intelligent and catch those deals and use it for God's holy days. Most high.
Right.
Christ. Hey, man, we need to move on that for real.
Yeah, because, ain't no sin in buying a grill on Memorial Day. The sin is you putting a slab of pork on that garbage.
Right.
Go get the grill. And when they ask you, when the cashier say, "Hey, happy Memorial Day," what you doing? Man, F your Memorial Day.
Right.
Yeah.
Just ring up my goddamn grill.
Right.
Right.
I don't celebrate Memorial Day.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
I'm buying this grill for the Feast of Purim. How about that?
Right.
That's
Yeah,
that's the spirit we gotta be in, man, in this place. When they tell you Happy Memorial Day, man, F Memorial Day. American, man, I don't know what that is. The hell with that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, we gotta be in the spirit where we gotta show them that we don't give a damn about that they holidays. That's not in our agenda.
Right.
Right.
We serve the Most High over here, man. I don't damn Christmas. What is Christmas? A fat white man come. What is that?
Okay.
Some old garbage. What is this, man? Like, come on, we gotta wake up in this place, man. We living like a bunch of cartoons out here, man. You a grown black man, black woman celebrating Christmas? Wake the hell up. Easter? Like, what is this, man? When we gonna stop playing this game? It's 2026, and you giving the oppressor all the goddamn power and credit for ruining our lives, man.
Right.
Like, when we gonna stop playing that game? Black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man.
That's
You know what I mean?
That's right, man. That's right. Let's finish out that scripture.
Come on, sir. The book of Matthew, chapter 10, and verse 36. And a man's foes shall be they of his own household.
Whoa. Damn. When you in the truth, they're not gonna like you.
Right.
When you tell those Christians about God holy days, they're not gonna like you for that. They're gonna say, my pastor say that's done away with. That's done away with. We don't have to keep those days no more. What I look like sacrificing a whole cow or a goat. We ain't gotta do that no more. That's the things they say. I tell you one thing, it damn sort of look way more better than cooking a whole pig on the grill.
That's right.
Disgusting, man. A whole pig? Or they like to put that bib on that bib and have a big old pot of crabs. Why? These holidays, right? They get an exquisite taste for all the little critters, that's on the bottom of the ocean. Catfish, shrimp, lobster, they got to eat all the critters. Conch. Some people down south eat conch salad. They eat snails.
Snails, right.
Christians, they eat like goblins. They eat like little goblins. They eat like witches, man.
Right.
Man, tell me, a witch eat like that. Eat all the critters of the earth.
Yeah, you said it right. Goblins. You know how goblins. bowl of crab and shrimp.
Hey,
Yeah.
if I could, that's how the women be looking. You know what I'm saying? When they be on them dates, that's how they be looking.
Yeah,
Just gobbling up everything. You know what I'm saying?
the crab legs.
and wondering why they box stink.
Right.
You know, look what you're putting in your system, man.
Right.
You eat all the crab, and you know, and you expect for this man to buy you all these lobster tails and stuff like that, man. Oh, he ain't no man. Man, he ain't no man for compromising to your disgusting ways, man. He need to tell you, man, they're gonna make your box stink. Don't eat that, sister.
Right.
Y'all know that's true, right? Eating them lobster tails and them crabs, that leave a stench down there, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Salagi, you are what you eat. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, right.
Hey, well, let's read on.
Khan, the book of Matthew, chapter 10, and verse 37. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me.
Yeah, so you know, when I first came into the truth, y'all, my mother, you know, my siblings, why you won't come out and celebrate the 4th of July with us? Man, the hell with that, y'all. They still be trying me to this day. You know what they do right now? They try to join the family reunion with the 4th of July. So they'll be like, hey, is you coming to the family reunion? I say, yeah, I come. But it's on the 4th of July now. Oh, no. Pump that reunion. Give them 2 birds, huh?
Right.
You know who I stand? We ain't doing that. What about your family? What about God?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about God, man? We got a comment.
Oh, Khan, sir. That's a sister. She always chime in.
Most High Christ. Yeah, I remember. I remember that.
that. Yeah,
Most
she
High
always
Christ,
chime
sis.
in from Louisiana. Officer
Shalom,
Matabar.
Hey, shalom on Christ, sis.
Shalom.
Yeah.
The rib of the doggone mighty Officer Matabar over there in New Orleans.
Damn right.
Right.
Damn right.
Damn
Most
right.
High Christ. Damn right.
How you feeling, sis? Well, hope all is well with you and Officer
Damn right.
Matabar.
Damn right. So, any more comments?
Now that's all we got out of one. That's it.
So that's it with Matthew chapter 10, verse 36 or 37.
37. We still got a little bit more. It says, and he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me.
Yeah, tell your son and your daughter, you ain't celebrating no damn Memorial Day. Oh, no Christmas. And goddamn Santa Claus. Yeah. And they go back and tell their friends, hey, my dad ain't giving me nothing. My dad a deadbeat, whatever. Your dad is a real father. For telling you that the oppressor, the devil, the Bible speaks of.
Yeah, right.
That's a real parent. But this world will teach your kids to hate you for not getting them a goddamn Christmas gift. Why I gotta jump when the white man tell me to jump? Why I gotta buy a gift when the oppressor tell me to buy a gift? No, I don't have to jump when these oppressors tell me to jump. You old damn slave. That's what slaves do.
Right.
A slave jump when master say jump. If you out there on the barbecue grill eating barbecue ribs with the smokehouse barbecue sauce or whatever, you know, or so you know some of them niggas got the smoke outside. They got the smoker. Bump the grill. They got the smoker.
Right.
Got that baby raised.
Yeah. They're gonna make sure it look pretty for the oppressor. You was a damn slave. You was a slave, man.
And you know what, Thamayon? That's so heavy what you said. When you said they're gonna make sure it look good for the oppressor. It look pretty for the oppressor. They put all their energy into serving the oppressor, man. They buy the most expensive smoker. You know what I'm saying? They buy decorations. They buy all the drinks, coolers, ice, music. They got to make sure they got the right stereo, the right music playing. You put all your energy into serving the oppressor, man.
Right.
And the Lord said you're supposed to take your energy and use it to serve him.
Right.
The Lord says serve him with all your might and all your soul.
Yeah, I'm right out of one.
But you do that for the oppressor. You a coon, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, when we gonna wake up in this place, man? You taking your whole spirit and you put your whole spirit into the oppressor, the same oppressor that you can't stand, the oppressor that's oppressing you. A lot of them, they can't stand the oppressor, but yet within the same breath, they celebrating what the oppressor give them to celebrate with all
Right.
their heart and soul. Man, boy, we destroyed in this place.
That's right, man. Damn right. Damn right, man. Most High in Christ.
All right.
Yeah, man. I be seeing with the smoker now, man. That smoker, I be like, damn.
It's like if I could, sir. Sis said the water out of Wanyam. Everything is Tawab. We are no cowards. Isupk, home of the truth.
Damn right, sis. Damn right, sis. All right. You was you able to get that screenshot yet about the quotes from Abraham Lincoln?
I think so. Let me see. Let me see. This might be it right here. You probably could tell me. I'm gonna put it on the
Yeah,
screen real quick.
Kyle brought that thing out. I'm gonna put that on the screen. I'm gonna blow it up because I got two quotes from Abraham Lincoln. All right.
Okay,
is it? Yeah.
This is right here. Okay, Kyle, sir. It says the 1858 Charleston debate with Stephen Douglas. When campaigning for the U.S. Senate, Lincoln sought to dispel accusations that he supported Negro equality.
Read that again. Read it slow. Start from the top.
Khan, sir. It says
When it says when campaigning.
Khan, when campaigning for the U.S. Senate, Lincoln sought to dispel accusations that he supported Negro equality.
What do that mean, y'all? Talk to me. And leave it right there, Mashallah. I want to go over this slow.
Khan. He Salakia. I guess through the Senate, you know what I'm saying? He was gonna let him know that he don't support Negroes. You know what I'm saying?
Give him a hand.
He don't support the equality.
Yeah. So what do that mean? Huh? What's Abraham Lincoln's real identity when it comes to how he feel about slaves?
He's a white supremacist.
Yeah, I'm right.
He hate niggas, man, and he loves slavery because he has slaves, and he was trying to keep the Union together.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That was the Civil War was all about. All right, I can't let the South go. We need that money from the South. All right, and we're gonna read this quote. Picard brought it out earlier. Okay, go down a little bit more, Mashallah, and read the quote of Abraham Lincoln.
Khan, sir. It's Abraham Lincoln right here. It says, "I am not, nor ever have been, in favor of bringing about in any way the social and political equality of the white and black races."
Mm-hmm. Y'all hear that?
Come.
These niggas favorite American president because they feel like he freed the slaves. But he say he don't care about black people and white people, you know, and you know, he don't care about them getting along. He don't care about that, man. He don't care about the equality. That president, they say, I believe he's black because the penny is brown. They put him on a brown penny. That proves that he was black. I heard a nigga say that on TikTok.
That's great.
Crazy, man.
That's why they put Abraham Lincoln on the penny, because he was a black man. Leave that TikTok alone sometimes, man. That TikTok can be dangerous, man. I'm telling you. The conspiracy theories, and you know, it could be detrimental to your brain, man. All right? Don't let a nigga over there shove anything down your throat, man, or in your mind. All right? Abraham Lincoln was probably put on a penny because he's from long time ago, and white people looked at him as a tyrant, because he promised Negroes something that he couldn't give them, and you know why? You know why he couldn't give it to him? Because just because you got a couple of oppressors that might tell black people they free, the majority gonna remind that oppressor you wrong by unaliving that oppressor. That what happened to Abraham Lincoln. They unalive Abraham Lincoln at a comedian show, man, a minstrel show. Those shows where they used to paint their face black, they unalive him at one of those shows. Yeah.
Hey, Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
If I may, I remember a long time ago, I was at a slavery, man. I think I was in my early 20s. And I remember a oppressor showing me a penny. And then he showed me a nickel, a quarter, and I think a dime or something like that. Showing me how all the other presidents on those silver coins were facing the opposite direction of Abraham Lincoln because they turned their back on him because he freed that. That's what an oppressor showed me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like their backs is turned on Abraham Lincoln. He freed the slaves, so to speak. That might, you know what I'm saying? I don't know conspiracy, but that's what the oppressor showed me. It was a white man that showed. So Salaki.
Oh, damn devil. Damn devil. I heard, hey man.
Hey, Shalom, Lord Christ, Officer Matabar.
Hey, Shalom, Christ, sir. What's going on, sir?
Shalom, Lord Christ, sir. Man, ain't no telling, man. I just know they call Abraham Lincoln a tyrant for making that Emancipation Proclamation decree to the slaves.
Right.
they said what they call old Abe.
Mm-hmm. Honest Abe. Didn't they call him Honest Abe?
Honest Abe.
Honest Abe.
And then honest about that Joker, man.
Right.
Yeah. But let's finish this quote. I got another quote too, y'all. I got me another quote. But let's finish this quote out. Baba Gashal.
Kawakai, sir. It says he continued by stating that because of physical differences, he favored the superior position being assigned to the white race.
Y'all see that? Now let's move on to the next quote. Yes, Abraham Lincoln was a white supremacist. Indeed. All right. And after this quote, I'm gonna go ahead and clip the class, All right, so let's finish up. You got it, Mashallah?
Live, sir. I think that's the only one I got. Let me scroll through and check real quick.
Yeah, I got another one. You'll see one and you'll see two. If you don't find it, no sweat.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm looking now. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't want from what I got right
you have the second quote where you can read from your phone.
Let me check because I gave them everything.
Is this it right here? Hold on. I think this is it. I think I got it right here. It says
that's it right
okay.
there.
Okay, Cons. It says in the 1862 letter to Horace Greeley, as President Lincoln clarified that his primary goal was to save the Union, not specifically to end slavery.
Wow.
He said, sir, he said, if I could save the Union without freeing any slave, I would do it. And if I could save it by freeing all the slaves, I would do it.
He basically don't give a damn. He just wanted to preserve the Union. Keep America together. All right. But with that, man, y'all got anything y'all want to say?
I'm good to
No, I
go.
wouldn't say Salaki, sir.
Now go ahead, Maisha.
No, it was definitely a heavy heavy history class. Definitely bringing out the beginning of the Decoration Day was something that I didn't, I wasn't really informed on, but I definitely got a better idea of how it all started, Memorial Day, and how the white man just gonna control everything. Sir Shalak.
Mm-hmm. Damn right, Warrior. Most High in Christ. Anybody else?
I'm good to go.
Any comments on my Charlotte?
Sir, the last one was from Officer Motorbar. That was the last comment we had.
All right. With that, hey, I'm preaching officer of 1,000. Tamayam, and I got with me preaching officer of 1,000. Shabbat Zahalat, and preaching officer of 500. Ma'ashallah, man. Shalom.
Shalom, Israel.
Nigga, what you scared for? Huh? I hear your heartbeat. Pussy talking all that shit. You ain't talking no more. Cause the motherfucking killers outside the front door. And it sound like, you better pray, nigga. First 48,